Hello everyone and welcome to another video. It's been 2 years, so yeah. So, uh, it's really hard with my controls. Well, anyways, right before I left, I was able to create these massive structures, and I haven't been able to record any of it. I also was able to lose all my stuff and just like pretty much restart. But yeah, this is another tour of the realm. Just so you guys are wondering. I will try and continue to upload content every week. And I need to sleep. I haven't slept in a while, apparently. There's phantoms out here. I forgot where I put the beds. Give me a second. Well, anyways, to start off, I like to say hello and welcome to the channel again. And for all of you who is your first time watching my videos, this is pretty much, well, just the classic realm tour. And you guys comment, or I'd love for you guys to comment at least, of what I should record. Because otherwise, you'll just be getting a bunch of random content and just games I like to play, especially Minecraft, because that is what most people watch on this channel, apparently. So, here's we have Coda Girl. I'm so bad at saying her gamer tag. Anyways, this is her base. I'm also playing with Optifine, and yeah, so I won't go snooping around too much. It's a pretty nice base. It's not mine, but it's a tour of the realm. You got the nice water features, you got the house. Pretty nice place. Then you got my base, which is going to be this next stop, which we started at, which is currently under construction. We have two empty buildings. Oh, wait, no, that one's not empty. We have two empty buildings. By the way, this base is fully equipped with beacons in almost every single section. Well, they're not. I don't have all the beacons that I need in every section, but it's what I got. I didn't have enough time to kill more withers, but here's the shopping mall. It's currently under construction. I don't know if I showed you guys this last time. There's shops here. Um, there's an apple shop and there's a steak shop upstairs. But at the moment, this is going to be like my store, pretty much, or anyone else who lives here. This is like the community store where people just like go, like make a restaurant on the second floor and just sell their stuff, or make an actual shop on the first floor. This is a decorative shop by me. It is not functioning yet. I will easily make it functioning though. Once you guys see my unsorted chests, since I haven't really got a chance to do that yet. Somewhere in here is a bunch of just random tools and armor. Just in case someone actually wants to go buy something from the shop. And I recently acquired, right before this video, Soul Speed. Just so I, what was it? Can actually, I like spent so long. It took me like a stack and a half of gold just to try and get Soul Speed. But up here, I can't really show you or else I'll die. But that's like, I don't know, it's an... Man, I almost missed it. Also, here is Shadow's base over here. Here we have the blue wall that leads all the way to his base. And it's pretty trippy. It's just a bunch of item frames with blue in it. So it's just, you don't know where you're going. It's a pretty interesting base. I actually enjoyed it a lot. It kind of makes me want to abandon my current base and start working on another one, but I need to finish this one first. I need to Man, we're just trying to finish one base is hard. And going to the next one right after that, be hard too. Assuming he's trying to oxidize these blocks. It's copper. But yeah, his base looks pretty cool. It's doing like a medieval thing on the Mushroom Island. He's currently missing out on a bit of copper, and I think it's to be replaced with the dirt. I did do a little prank on him. He hasn't really cared much about that little lava. That's just his overworld. My old base hasn't really changed much. It is currently being occupied by Lo-Fi, but yeah, I took out all my storage. There's really nothing much about this base. Just looks cool. I'm assuming you all have seen the underneath in my previous videos. I'm really embarrassed about my previous videos, in a matter of fact. Mostly because I, I was really bad at talking. I'm still kind of really bad. Out here, it hasn't really changed. The pathways, they've got a bit more detail since the which one, the brick, the walls. There we go. The walls updated. Sorry, it's been so long. And get back in this grind again. And most of this realm tour is mostly also a tour for me too, since I've been gone for 2 years. And also, I'm going to try and revitalize my Discord page. So once I get that figured out, I'll be able to pretty much fix everything. I also was able, in between, like after getting home and just trying to get my stuff sorted out, I was trying to get upgrade templates, and I finally did. And I'm just selling them at insane prices because I thought it would be funny as a joke. And some people actually bought them, but this pretty much these shops are like the armor trim shops. We have this square, which is I'm not sure what it sells, but it's got armor trim display over here. By the way, these two shops I'm pretty sure are operated by two different players. My bank hasn't changed much. There's someone trying to brag over there. I think it's Lo-Fi. Apparently most of my villagers on the first floor died. I made a second floor before I left. I don't know if this was created. But yeah, that exists. There is also the event hall, which is down underneath this water, which is not only just for events on this realm, but it is also for what should we call it? People can build their shops here. So at the moment, it looks kind of ugly, but eventually people can build their shops into the walls because the rest of the space is used for the events. We currently, this was built before the update where it had moss, so it's currently using carpet. And there was presents here at one point, and this tree gets decorated around Christmas. I'm pretty sure it turns into like a jack-o'-lantern or something at Halloween, but I'm not sure. It's been a bit. This is a netherite shop, which is automatically redstone, so I'm not planning to put anything in there and demonstrate it because I will lose a bunch of diamonds. Yeah, let's go check out Erebor, which is, just in case you guys don't know what Erebor is, it is pretty much, if you've seen like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, this is not a like very good interpretation of the like Dwarven city. It is, well, if you've seen the like The Hobbit or like read the books, because this is more like overgrown and just like there hasn't been much gold at all. So you got little throne room over here. By the way, most of this stuff still under construction. It's been under construction for such a long time. Half these paths, I don't even know where they go to. I think they just lead back onto themselves. Yeah, they do. But we got the overgrown section with the tree that needs more leaves. You have this little pathway which just circles around and travels around this area. We also have, I'm just going to go from the right to the left. And let's start with the second floor. They all have water bubble columns just for like temporary convenience, where this is where the storage system is and pretty much sorting. Here is the other shopping district, so this is a third, 3 out of 3, where people just go sell and buy stuff. Because it gets really hard transporting like stores. It's just mostly off of convenience, the shopping. And we got the forges and all these storage units, like storage units, all these chests will be eventually transported to the bottom. This area is currently being cleared out and mined out by Shadow. We're eventually gonna try and put a system inside these furnaces to make them like automatically turn on and off. But we haven't got to that point yet. We have all the homes of the dwarves. Currently only one of them is decorated like on the inside. And Benjamiah currently uses it. And there's my other shop. There's my other string shop. Well, and over here we have pretty much the rose forest and just like the bamboo mushroom forest. And here's the start of the overgrow area. It's currently being built by Shadow. This is just where it is, and it just connects to the big massive mine. It hasn't been quite finished yet. As you can tell, it's got dripstone that was just recently found. Well, just now recently found everywhere. And also, since we can go past the bedrock, we can. This tree farm technically could be lower down to the ground if we really wanted. And we could have made Erebor deeper, but that it's way, way too late for that. But yeah, here's all the gold of Erebor right here powering this beacon. It is so epic. Well, time to go to the next area. And let me just get out of here real quick. Actually, I'll just. Well, that's all for Erebor. Just in case you guys all want to know. For this realm tour, this map, so far we have visited the shopping district over here. And we're currently at Erebor, just over here. My base is all the way like somewhere over in this direction, just all the way over there. There's a big ravine over there, which is also second as a creeper farm. So out here, here's the barn. Here's like a little Swedish town over there. And here's the community iron farm, which is easily broken, so I'd be careful to come in here. The design is built off of like a base off the Hermitcraft server from Mumbo Jumbo, but what's it? No, like the iron farm design is just pretty much to keep it the most efficient as it can. but it produces tons of iron to the point where we just decorated the place in iron blocks. Oh, sorting systems aren't working well. To fix that later. Yeah, for anyone who wants to join, you can try typing your. If you have a comment, leave a comment on like what games you want me to play. And if you want to join the realm, you can type in your username and say, well, message me on Discord. I would advise typing your username inside YouTube comments. And I'll pick a name at random and you can join the realm. So, we're going to visit my other base. Sorry, there's a reason why I'm the richest on the server. Well, or used to be the richest before I lost a lot of stuff. But it's mostly because I would build and sell bases. I also had a very prosperous elytra shop and shulker box. But here's one of my first bases on the server. It is currently occupied by Shadow. And here's a more detailed version of the map. So this is where we are right now, and we're going to be heading to the Spawn Island, which is a community island where people can build their base. I mean, not build a base, build like a house. It's pretty much the theme is like a suburban place. So if you want to just build a house out there and what was it? Sorry, my mind's like going blank today. By the way, just for you all who are wondering, my face cam, it doesn't really exist at the moment. There might not be as much face cams in the future because how busy things get and the places I'm at, I don't have any like room or time to set up a green screen behind me if you guys want more consistent videos. But this is pretty much a suburban area where you just build like houses like this. This is just a classic brick house. Could pretty much build any suburb you want. It also has tree farms, making it easy for you to gather wood. And someone recently harvested it, but I had food. And anytime you see these ugly looking things, oh, I had no idea you can edit signs. Ah, there's no map here. Well, anyways, and these things are just like the real estate houses. And this one's mostly just for easy access with a portal, so you can try and get to the rest of the world through the nether tunnels. And I'll come on next time with other people and try and play some more. I'm also going to try and upload content every Saturday, if things work out right at least. But I've been moving around a lot and trying to get things organized. But I think that is all there is to show today. There is the skin city, which I think I showed in the first realm tour, that only has my skin since it didn't really take off the idea. So here it is, my classic original skin. By the way, the skin I'm wearing is currently themed towards the base I'm building. So this is just my normal like Minecraft skin. And the one I'm wearing is just themed for the base. So every time I build a base, I make a new skin for it. And this is the creeper farm over here for all our gunpowder needs. It is also I don't know how delicate this one is, but this is also a very slow creeper farm, to my knowledge. We do have the update. We have not visited the Deep Dark yet. If you want to have us just a video of us just trying to explore the Deep Dark and try and loot and figure out what's going on, we can easily do that. Since this is a pretty old world, as you can tell from this water generation underneath, the Deep Dark update actually does affect this world. Because when you go mining, you can go past and underneath what used to be bedrock, which is now deep slate. And you can use it for, well, you can mine it and you can pretty much find the Deep Dark in these older worlds, which is very nice. That's one thing I liked about Mojang. I don't have to go exploring miles just to try and get this world working again. Although we still do that just to find the ancient ruins and, well, yeah, like the ruined paths and stuff for the armor templates. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you today. This is going to be a pretty short video, I bet. But if you have any questions and would like to support the channel, I suggest liking and subscribing and for more content. And if you guys really enjoy other games, just free to tell me if you want me to join your Minecraft world and try and build something on there for a bit. I might be able to do that in my free time. But, well, I'll see you all later. Bye.